here we are, day 9 of the project here. Just trying to figure out where to go, I guess. So if you're just kind of tuning in and just kind of, hopping on or whatever, so I am doing a whole diary, I guess. I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but essentially I'm live streaming me recording and mixing and mastering and just doing a whole song from beginning to end, and just showing how it's done, how I do it at least. And so give me a second. I know this happens every time. I know. Look, I know. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh man, you miss a day and then you lose you lose all your momentum. Man, I don't even know what to say. Jeez. I feel stuck. I feel confused. What do I say? I feel like I don't know, some kind of confused Pokemon. I'm hurting myself in my own confusion. Help. No, okay. So seriously. So a Blooming Entertainment, this YouTube channel is designed to help people learn and understand music in general. Just kind of music. Like if you want to learn how to play basic stuff like guitar, piano, just kind of play along with songs, or if you want to learn how to eventually write some of your own stuff, learn chord progressions and keys of songs, or this or that, or scales, and etc. If you want to learn how to record your own things or record somebody else, playing music or doing music or that kind of thing, that's kind of what this is. And so what I'm doing, my project for this, just to start out, is I'm recording a song from beginning to end in Pro Tools, and I'm live streaming that. I'm showing what that is and what that does. And I have reached the point where I think I'm done recording. There's going to be stuff I'm going to have to do, either again or just new things. But I've done all the guitars and I've done all the vocals. I've done all the oohs and the ahs. I've done harmonies. I've done guitar harmonies, etc. I've done some synth. I've done a little piano. I haven't done any piano yet. I've just done synth. And I don't know. I might redo some stuff, but essentially we're at a point where I've really just got. Let me lower this here so you guys can kind of see. Oh shit! I'm at a point where I've done guitars and vocals, and I have like 70 tracks. So it's a lot. Like, these are the guitars, and these are some 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 guitars, and more guitars, and more guitars, all the way over to there. And now, so that's 28 tracks of guitars. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot. But it gets worse. So here's some vocals and vocals and more vocals and more vocals and vocals and harmonies. These are all the oohs and the ahs, and that's what these are too. And then these are harmonies, I think. There's just a lot. Essentially what I'm saying is it's a lot that I haven't organized at all. And so my point for this video today was going to be just kind of going through it and reorganizing everything and showing you how a workflow typically goes and some of the reasoning behind everything. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chat this out real quick. So it's fine with me. So let's start. You guys got any drinks with you? I do. It's my it's essentially my Friday today. So got a little whiskey with some ice and a sliced lemon in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's nice. Some bitters. Okay. So anyway, enough chatting. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna start. Let's just hear it. You guys want to hear what I've got so far? Too bad. You're gonna hear it anyway. I'm going to minimize all these tracks.
We've been awake for a while now. You've got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see a bubbly face, I get the tingles in a silly place. Starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. The rain is falling on our window pane, and we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. Side in my toes and a crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. What am I gonna say? Make me feel this way. I just and it starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time, wherever you go. I've been asleep for a while now. You've got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. You make
My
me
favorite
smile,
harmony right here.
baby, just take your time now, holding me tight.
Tasty.
Wherever
I wonder what's going on.
you go,
Like
wherever,
it's got to be the guitars.
wherever
Yeah. Yeah, just have something. Again, I don't care who knows it. I love this song. It's so good. It's not even a guilty pleasure for me at this point. Like, it's just a pleasure. Like, you know, like, there's no guilt about it. I love this song. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, because of the way that I recorded it, and I did this on purpose just to keep things clean and organized. I don't want to so the first thing, I guess, very first thing, I guess, where do I go? Because I have so many things. I want to explain plugins. I want to explain routing. Not plugins, not yet. I do want to explain routing, and creating submixes, but you know, I don't know. I don't think that's the right thing to do first, because my first thought is, so look at this. So I could easily grab this and move it up to here, like so. I'm just going to do it, right? And then I could essentially delete these 3 tracks, right? I don't want to do that, though. Let me undo this. I don't want to do that, though, because if you remember, so I do everything at least twice, minimum. At least twice. Meaning I record everything. So this is one take that I did, and this is another one doing the exact same thing. So if I move these up to here, and I move these up, you know, and I move them all up essentially into one track here, if I move them all and delete this, I lose my other takes, and I don't want that. So, but I also don't want to start mixing or routing things differently. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one submix for all of the vocal tracks here. And then I'm going to go through and find all of the right vocals that I want and adjust them and make sure all of them, you know, all the right takes are in. And then when I have the vocals, when I have all the ones that I want, then I will consolidate everything down. So that's phase 1. Did that make sense to anybody but me? So, I mean, it made sense to me because I'm rambling on about it. But here's what I'm going to do. So if we look, remember, whenever I do vocals are violet. It's, you know, illiterate. So if they're any kind of shade of violet or pink or whatever, that's vocals. And I didn't change these ones out yet. These ones are all vocals too. I'm just going to change that real quick so I don't get confused. Yeah, so these, do those even have anything? Yeah. I'll just change these to, sure. I'll change these. I don't think that bottom one even has anything on it, but that's fine. Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. Okay. So, actually, yeah, that fits better. Yeah, that fits better. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, if you're still with me, I'm not even with me anymore at this point. This whiskey's helping, though. So, what I'm going to do is create a submix. So, That's from here all the way down. Wow. It's like 40 tracks. Okay. So, creating a submix essentially, how do I explain it? If you had two tracks, if you had two sounds that you wanted to send, that you wanted to combine, and you wanted to make sure that they're getting the same treatment, the exact same kind of not necessarily combined, but essentially they're getting the same kind of treatment all the way along, then you would create a submix. If you had more than one. God, that's hard to explain. God, Jet. Why am I so dumb? I just do things. Like I do things and they make sense. Okay. So I guess this would take a lot of explaining. I'm just going to do it. Fuck it. Okay. So when you have a track, when you record something, let's say I record, so I've got this guitar recorded, okay? I'm playing this back, this guitar only. I've got it soloed. So this track is the only thing we're hearing, right? If I wanted to send this audio to something else, there's many ways to do it, but the thing that I'm doing is sending it to a submix. Meaning I'm sending it to something else where I can essentially mix it differently there, okay? So I'm going to send all of the vocals for now to a vocal submix, vocal, Vox. So I'm going to send everything to here, and then I'm going to send that to the main submix. Wild. I know, right? Okay. Hang with me. This is going to take some work. Me explaining this is going to take some work, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out, okay? So, essentially, everything right now, if you can see here, this is an input, I/O, input over output. I don't know if you guys can see that. Input means that's where the signal came from. That's where the sound came from. So I had this mic here. I know you can't really see. So I had this microphone here. Okay, this is really important. Actually, I'm gonna make this bigger so you can understand how important this is. So we're gonna take a quick detour real quick. Okay, so when thinking about recording music or recording anything specifically, okay, you always gotta start with the source. So the source of recording a vocal is the voice, of course. The source of recording a guitar is the guitar, of course, right? Drums, etc., etc. So when the sound comes out of your mouth or whatever, it goes into a microphone, right? So once the microphone picks it up, the microphone will do its thing and capture the sound that you're making, and it will send the sound through your cable all the way down. And you just got to follow the source. You got to follow the source. You got to follow it. So it'll take the sound through the cable all the way through to wherever you want it to go. If you want it to go into an amp, if you want it to go into some speakers, if you want it to go into whatever, that's how the sound gets there. So I've got this going into my recording interface. And I had this one that was here 2 days ago that I was doing. This one was also plugged into my recording interface, right? Okay. Follow me? Great. So, same kind of thing in Pro Tools or any recording DAW, any recording apparatus, digital apparatus here. So, the input, this is why I selected input Specifically, I had input 3 for the microphones because that's the interface input that I had for my microphone. So it was channel 3. So the input picks up the signal, and that's how I can record whatever I can record. Okay, so that's the input. The output means it's gonna go to wherever I want to send it to. I can create all kinds of different tracks or different things to send this signal to wherever I want it to go to. And so I'm sending it. I created this submix. Right now, I'm sending all of this over to the submix. So what I'm going to do right now, let me just do this, is I'm going to select all these, and in Pro Tools, if they're all highlighted, if you hit Alt-Shift, well, for Windows, I guess, if you hit Alt-Shift in that order and then click where you want to send it, it'll send all of that at the same time. So I want to send it to Vox. So I'm going to send it to the Vox. Great. Okay, so now all of these outputs, all of these tracks outputs are this vocal submix. So all of these are being sent here. And then that is being sent to this one. So let me show you. Let me show you here. So if I were to hit play, where the vocals are, and I muted the submix, all of the vocals are gone.
Bubbly face.
Does that make any amount of sense to anybody other than me? So, yes. Essentially, just sending everything to one spot. And then when we get into plugins, like EQ is a plugin, compression is a plugin, limiting, reverb is a plugin, all that kind of stuff, you'll see essentially why we send specific things to specific places. Okay. Is that enough explanation? I think that's enough explanation. So I'm just going to start doing a few things, kind of talking along the way. I'm going to balance a couple of things here and do... Oh, actually. See, so right now, hang on, don't go anywhere. I'm going to create another submix. So it's a stereo aux input, stereo aux track. And this one I'm going to have be the acoustic. Oops. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this will be the acoustic submix. So the input, I'm just going to talk myself through it again. The input is going to be a bus. Where's a guitar submix here? There's a guitar submix right there. And then I'm going to send the guitar submix to the main submix. Okay, great. So essentially, let me get this set up real quick. Okay, so there's all my guitars. Okay, all my guitars are highlighted. Alt-Shift, click. And we're going to go to the guitar submix. Okay, so all of the guitars are routed to one submix, and then all of the vocals are routed to another. So, theoretically, I can control the whole song. There are 70 tracks here, and besides the synth, I can control all of this with 2 tracks now.
I've been awake for a while now.
See that?
I get the tingles in a silly
Kind of neat. Okay. So actually, with the guitars, because there are some harmony guitars that it doesn't. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can keep them all there. Okay. So very first thing I want to do is everything should be grouped, right? So, okay. So I've created, here's another thing. This is going to be a lot of information. And maybe I should just do like a video of everything broken down, like here's what you do with groups, here's what you do with submixes, here's what you do with plugins. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that can be like an actual video. But so I've grouped, let's see, everything separately. So I should be able to, like here and just hear that, add that in, take that away. Let's see. There's harmony. Okay, that's grouped. There's a harmony in there, or a frequency in there that's giving me a headache. Take that out. But for now, so I kind of think I'm just gonna focus on maybe a little bit of the guitars here first. Yeah, let's kind of dive into some of this here. I don't think I'm gonna create a separate one for the harmony guitars because I kind of want everything to flow together. Let's see, can I? So I've already added those together. What are these? I bet you this could go. Well, this is picking. Yeah, I really don't want to add those two together. I was going to say I could probably move these up there, but those are all picking. This is the same thing. Yeah, I'm just not going to mess with it. Okay, so I'm just going to have everything essentially routed to one spot for now. I guess if it's, if it's picking, do I want to change it? These are the questions. These are the questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, see, I don't know how far into the mixing I want to get into. I don't really want to. I just want to adjust some volumes for now. So I think that's what I'm going to try doing is, so just sticking with the guitars here. Let's do a group of all the guitars. could have just. No, it's all right. Okay. Let's just start here then. Yeah, let's just start here. Okay. And let's actually I just want to hear individual ones real quickly. Just so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay. So this is the mic. That means this one's got to be DI. This is a separate take. This one's got to be the mic. And that means this one's got to be the DI. Okay, so what I want to do is flip these just for organization's purposes. And the mic'd guitar has a deeper kind of sound to it, because I don't know if anybody remembers seeing I had it like mic'd pretty close to the sound hole, because I was looking for that kind of deeper sound. And then I was gonna have the brighter DI sound on the edges. So this sounds great. Play? No? Yeah, you guys hear that frequency? I gotta take it out now. It's bothering me. I'm sure it's in all of it. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna quickly do an EQ. I'm not gonna explain it too much. I'm putting an equalizer on. I'm not going to explain it too much. Proceeds to go into explaining it. I'm going to put an equalizer on the whole guitar submix. All of the guitars are going to be affected by this, because I'm pretty confident this is in all of it. So, let's see. Should I guess? Yeah, that's probably around right there. Why didn't I knew it was going to be 1K. I knew it was going to be 1K, and I went against myself. You hear that frequency now? Ugh. It's annoying. I'm just going to take it all the way out. I just want the guitars. What I should do. Let's listen with and without. I'm going to bypass this EQ. God. Gone. Bye EQ. See, or bye frequency. See you later. Okay, let's try this again from the beginning. Do I have reverb on that? I do have reverb on that. Okay, let's get rid of this reverb right here. Actually. You know what, let's move it to my vocal. Nice. Okay. Nice clean signal, except for the one plugin. Which one are you? Yay! Okay. So this one's also the mic, and this one's also the DI. Okay. Okay, then 500 hertz probably too. just curious. I might not get rid of that one, but it's 4. Oh, that makes so much sense. It's just under 400. So that one. Just take out, just kill 100K or 1K. It's so dumb. We'll see if I keep that. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. So what I've got here, I don't know if you can see the panning. So I've panned the DI guitars hard left and hard right, but the harmonies I've kept in the center. I like the bass. The bass sounds need to be in the center, so it would make a lot of sense for them to be on the ends. That sounds closed off. Yeah, this sounds more open instantly. And then since there's just one guitar harmony track, except there's two, but just one take. I got them both in the center, but since this one and this one, the guitars, the beefier guitars are in the center. This one's a little quieter, and this one's a little brighter and louder. Like overall, easily, and I probably should. God, yeah. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. God, for each one. I mean, I normally do that anyway, but maybe I can get it now. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Okay. So this is what I normally do. And since I've kind of already explained it, I'm not going to explain it again, but I'm going to create a... That's the second time I've done that. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to create a submix for each one of the track. Kind of same tracks. So I'm going to create a submix for these 4, and then I'm going to create a submix for these 2, and then I'm going to create a submix for these ones, and these ones, and these ones, etc., etc., etc. And then I'm going to send all of it to here. And the point of that is so that, because I'm going to want to put some light compression on everything, like, individually. And I'm going to want to put, like, light EQ on some places, or, just etc., etc. And so I want to have more control over what I'm doing. I'm paralyzing myself with indecision because I could get away with not doing that. I could. Yeah, let's be detailed. What would Colbie say? I'm asking for a friend. What would Colbie say? I don't know what he would say. Okay, let's create fucking, I don't know, 10 of these bad boys. Okay, so that one's gonna go there. That one's gonna go there. This 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 one's gonna go here. Yep. That one's gonna go here. Did I make the exact right amount? One short. Damage. Because I need one more right there. Okay. Okay, oxes away. Okay, so let's just do it. Okay, and we'll rename this guitar 1. And then we'll do the same thing here. Change this input, and we'll rename this guitar 2. Yep. Okay, so let's keep going. The scary thing about doing this, it's not scary, but it can get easy to get lost in like what you've done. So doing this gives me more control, but I have to remember to keep it simple. Because otherwise, if I get too intense and too crazy, I can get lost. That's happened many times before. This is 5. And I've had to kind of scrap the mix and restart. But I'm not going to do that this time. Just going to keep it simple. Does anyone have any questions about what I'm doing besides me? Because I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Just kidding. I think I'm so funny. Mom, are you watching? Okay. She'd be so proud of me. Okay. So now, what I'm doing, since I've created all these, can anybody guess? Yeah. Okay. So remember, those are all highlighted. So Alt, Shift in that order, and I'm going to create it. I'm going to send this to the guitar submix. Yay! All sent to the guitar submix. Okay, so that's the first step. Well, I mean, I've done like 5 or 6 steps already. So now I got to send all these to the right subs. So let's go. Guitar 1, where are you at? Guitar 1. Guitar 1 sent output being sent to the input of guitar 1, outputted to the guitar submix. Great. Looks good. Just roll right along here. Guitar 2. Great. Okay. Guitar 2. Awesome. Okay. This is what I meant by organizing. And I knew I probably was going to do this. I didn't really want to. I mean, it is more control, so I don't really know why I'm complaining. I do have more like freedom and more control of everything. It's just more work. But that's, you get into the details for a reason. Because those are what matters, especially when you're freaking mixing music. So, I don't know why I'm complaining, because really the details are so important. Guitar 6, guitar 6. Guitar 7, guitar 7. Guitar 8. Guitar 9. I'm actually getting really excited now because it's like I'm going to have so much like freedom to mess around with any of the guitars that I want to, sound-wise. I can just freaking dig around with any of them. It's going to be dope. Perfect! Woo! All right, where are we at here? Okay. So that was the first step. Let's label all these correctly. First thing I'm noticing, so for organizational and like symmetry purposes, you see how panned hard left, center, hard right. Oops. Center. Then there's this weird shit going on here. I don't know what's going on here. So I want to hear what's going on here and label these. So perfect. Oh, I was like, what on earth is happening? Just wouldn't stop. I'm like, oh no, did I break my thing? No. so much guitar on this freaking. I was like, what? I could hear the synth, and I was like, is there synth in my guitar track? Cool. Woo! We made it. So now, should I remake all these groups? Yeah, probably. Yikes. Yeah. I know some of them are my vocals, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Can't you delete all of them? I swear I could delete like all of them at once. That's going to be a pain in the ass. I don't want to do that. I was pretty sure you could. Well, I don't know what the deal is. Huh. In any case, I'm going to delete all these and then rename them. Redo them and rename them. I know. I could have just renamed them, but this feels cleaner. It feels like a new step. I know it's inefficient. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. Fuck. I didn't make any vocals yet, so that's all good. Great. Okay. So let's go back to here. Okay. Yes. Yes, okay. So I'm going to do guitar one left, guitar one right, guitar one all. I know it's a pain in the ass, but guitar one left. Great. One right. Then guitar one all. I wish I could like just a tiny bit. There you go. Okay. All right. This is guitar 2. Okay. Guitar 3. The amount of organization here. I mean, this is awesome. Oops. Right. I mean, this is what I pretty much normally do. Anyway, I've just never had to do it live for people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do with my hands. Help me. You know, like when you're standing in a picture, you're like awkward. It's like, what do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do. Help me. Four. Okay. Guitar 5 left. Guitar 5 right. Oops. Right. Guitar 5 all. Again, I said this earlier. It's all in the details. You know what I'm saying? If your details aren't right. But also, you can get lost. Don't get lost in the sea of organization and details. 6 right. Make sure guitar 6. Okay. Like, in moments like these, I wish I had, like, a story I could tell you. But I'm kind of an idiot, so I don't really have any stories. You know what I'm saying? Who can relate? R10 all, right? Or was that 9? Damn it! Let's just rename this. 9 all. 10. Last little bit here. Guitar 11 left. Guitar 11 right. Guitar 11 all. Woo! All right. Did you save it? I saved it. Hell yeah. Okay. So, it should be. Okay, let's. Should be. Bam, nice. Guitar 8 left. Nice. Guitar, let's go do guitar 5 right. Guitar 6, 5 right. Nice. Cool. I am organized for the guitars. I think tomorrow I should do the vocals. So let me focus a little bit on the guitars here for a second. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna mute the synth here. Just want to listen to it. nice, like, thicker guitar sounds. I think the tracking, I mean, I'm going to toot my own horn here, but I think the tracking was done really well. I could probably put this on the other one. Cute and fun. I've been debating on whether I want to take that out or not. So the thing that I'm thinking is that right here? No, it's like here. I don't know. I've thought about taking it out. It's kind of cute. Because of the tuning. Anyway, so I think it was tracked really well because some things I noticed that I never really said this when I was doing it because I just kind of wanted to breeze through it. Is if you look, the recordings themselves, there's nothing done to them. There's no plugins or anything. But if you look at them when they're like kind of strumming, even being picked, plucked, or whatever, they never really get into the yellow. They're like right at the edge, and they're never up into here. Essentially, like, I've done this long enough that I kind of know where the gains need to be set. Like I kind of know like the volumes they need to be recorded at, and they're in a good spot. They're in a really, really, really good spot, and so I don't think there needs to be a lot of gain staging or volume adjustments. I'm going to do volume adjustments, and I'm going to be messing with the volumes as we go along, but I don't have to do too much with plugins, which is nice. How long has this been going? Where are we at? Oh, an hour and 7 minutes. Okay, I'm going to call this one. I want to keep them around an hour. So let's hear everything. I'm going to organize the vocals tomorrow, but let's hear everything how it sounds as is.
Now, just take your time wherever you go.
Beginning, very beginning. Sorry, guys. Okay.
I've been awake for a while now. You've got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time I see your bubbly face, I get the tingles in a silly place. Starts in my toes and on my nose. Wherever he goes, I always know. Make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. The rain is falling on our window pane, and we are hiding in a safer place. Undercover, staying dry and warm. You give me feelings that I adore. Salt in my toes and on my nose. Wherever he goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. What am I gonna say? You make me feel this way. I just
I'm going back to hang on, give me a second. Let's go to this chorus. I'm taking the reverb off.
out in my toes and I crinkle my nose. 'Cause wherever it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. What am I gonna say?
It's one of my favorite harmonies there too. So,
You make me feel this way. I just
It's gonna be so
and it
good.
starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Where it goes, I always know. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. Just take your time wherever you go. I've been asleep for a while now. You've got me feeling like a child now. 'Cause every time you hold me in your arms, I'm comfortable enough to feel your warmth. It starts in my soul and I lose all control. When you kiss my nose, the feeling shows. You make me smile, baby, just take your time now, holding me tight.
Hang on. Where are you going? Don't go anywhere. Listen to that again. It's so good.
The feeling shows. You make me smile, baby, just take your time now, holding me tight. Wherever you go,
Yeah, I'm gonna line all these vocals up. Well, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. So there are some steps I think I'm going to take. I'm going to make sure everything's kind of in line with each other. Like, all the takes sound like one take, essentially. So I'll have to go through and be meticulous with that, all through the guitars and all through that, all through the vocals and everything. But tomorrow, this is good. No, this is good. Tomorrow I will organize the vocals in the same way that I organized the guitars here. And again, just creating myself. It's a lot more work, but I'm creating myself more organization and more freedom to be able to do the things I need to do. Again, as a caveat, it's easy to get lost in that kind of thing. So just going to have to be very aware of what I'm doing and what's going on. Anyway, much love to all of you. Thank you for watching and staying here. I know that one was a little rough, but I won't miss another day then. I missed yesterday. Like I said earlier, I missed yesterday, and I lose all my groove. So tomorrow I will do all of the vocals organization and just go from there. So thank you guys. Much love. Shalom.